Hey everyone, my name is Nancy Bayman. For this project, I decided to give up coffee for the full 7 weeks. Honestly, if anyone knows me, they know that coffee is my go-to drink daily. I would say that drinking coffee is a very social thing for me. Most likely, whenever I do have free time, you can definitely find me at a new coffee shop in downtown Nashville, or honestly in like some hole-in-the-wall joint that I just happen to stumble across. Even with work, I typically do developmental meetings in the coffee shop setting, just because it tends to be more casual than the office would be, and at this moment, my office is actually under construction, so it gave me an excuse to, find myself sitting at a coffee shop for hours on end doing some work. And I'll be completely honest that when I first saw this project listed on our syllabus for the course, I told my roommate there was probably absolutely no way that I'd be able to give up coffee. Like, that was the first thing that popped into mind, so that honestly showed me what I needed to give up most. I did try convincing myself for about a week that I'll just find something easier to give up, because there's just no way that I could live without coffee. Leading up to class actually starting, I found myself pushing it off as much as possible. I found myself constantly trying, to find something that would be a valid reason as to why I shouldn't have to give up coffee. And honestly, it wasn't until talking to my boyfriend and him pointing out how much time and money I actually spend on coffee, that I decided that I would just suck it up, and that would be the thing that I'd be giving up for 7 weeks. I will say that it wasn't until about day 4, into the whole 7 weeks of giving it up, that I really started to miss coffee. And it honestly was just because I saw a coworker out post a picture of a really yummy drink on social media, and I was just like convinced that it was okay that I was going to be skipping, or that I could possibly be skipping out on, giving this up in order to indulge in that one drink just for one time. But knowing me, I would do it once and, kind of find an excuse and forgive myself for slipping back into it, which would lead to day 2, day 3, and then before you know it, I've just completely hijacked this project and, said gone to the wind with it, and, that would be what it would be. But I will say that I was strong and I did not go get that drink, no matter how much I definitely wanted to. So for that day, I lived vicariously through my coworker and her Instagram post. With keeping up with not drinking coffee every day, the amount of money that I've actually started to save was a huge plus, because honestly, I found myself going to Starbucks or Dunkin' once, if not twice daily, depending on how hectic, work was, and, if it was a busy day with me being on call. I definitely tend to use being on call as an excuse that I just need another coffee. I really don't. I have started actually picking up on running again. I run in the mornings for about 3 to 4 miles, and that definitely has helped me, pick up my energy, start the day on a good note, and really just get the ball rolling instead of having to depend on caffeine to get me through the day. I definitely say I have been thinking lately more about running than I have with coffee, so that has definitely been a huge plus for me. On rating my progress, I would say it's probably like a 6.75, not quite a 7, definitely not a 10. Just because I don't think that I've made enough progress to say that I could withhold these cravings. Not just yet. It's really not been but maybe 2 weeks. But I will say that I have definitely been learning to drink more water in the morning, definitely be utilizing my time to be running versus sitting in traffic to go to a coffee shop or drive through. So I do say that I have made some progress, but of course I do find myself thinking about coffee and honestly being on Pinterest and pinning all of the cute fall drinks that I wish I could be drinking right now. But I definitely have learned just about myself, about how dependent I was previously on caffeine, and how definitely just seeing a drink, I felt, oh, okay, because so-and-so has it, I need it too. When honestly, I didn't. I mean, I could have gotten caffeine, in any other way, any other format, but to me, because someone else posted it, I had to have it. So honestly, like, this project definitely has allowed me to look more inwardly and just see, how much, dependence I actually had on a substance such as caffeine, and it's definitely made me more self-aware. So overall, I have high hopes for this couple of weeks left of the 7 weeks project, so I will definitely keep y'all posted.